right here. Hi, guys. It's me.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching from, we ask that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, including this one. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's fine. But if you would like to join in today's conversation, hear your comments read, hear your name said, well, please join us on YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show, we're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. And we got some legends here with us today. Francesca is here. Yay!
Good morning.
And
Hi.
Jeff is here. Good news and bad news with Jeff.
What's up, everybody? I know.
The bad news, it's the last Monday with Jeff, so that's bad for Francesca. The good news for me is that Jeff will start coming in on Wednesday starting next week. So I still get my fill of Jeff.
You do.
So, yeah. And
I'll miss you, Jeff.
Thank you. We'll miss you too, and I'll try and watch on Mondays while I'm at work, but it's very difficult, as you know, Tony.
We'll finally get to be alone.
Yeah, Tony's
How
been
creepy
waiting.
was that?
Tony's been waiting for my Mondays to be over. Francesca's like, I'm cramping his style.
I love Tony.
Tony, what are those changing robes all about? Don't worry about it. Scott,
If
the
Tony
mystery man.
says anything like, does this smell like chloroform? Don't go near it.
Okay.
John is watching. He says Don Sill rocks. Did a perfect job. Funny as funny could be. John, I'm not busting your chops. You wrote Don Sill's rocks. There's no S. It's just Don Sill. All right.
Typo.
Come on. Scott, the mystery man is
stuttered.
watching. Tony looks good in a wig. Ann is there. That's so fun. Tony and Don. Good morning, everyone. Hi, my sweets. Yeah, and then. Is he replacing Kaplan or joining Kaplan?
Wishful thinking,
that's
John.
A good question. As far as I know, Mike is still coming in Wednesdays, but Jeff is just gonna lighten the place up.
Yeah, I gotta change the mood on Wednesdays, John.
Come in here and tickle him or something. See if he.
I don't want to touch him.
No, you don't want to touch him. No.
Nope.
Well, I do have a disclaimer about that the video we just watched with George and Ben. That one kid who was getting all the questions wrong.
Oh yeah.
If you noticed, well, speaking of typos, if you look at it, when Don put in the graphic, it says Wackler, but the kid's last name is Walker. I am not related to that kid.
You sure?
Even if I was, I probably wouldn't admit it because he got all those questions
So
wrong.
then how are we gonna know?
But then, we don't. But I do want to point something out. I don't know if you noticed. Did you catch his first name?
Luke, was it?
Luke.
Yeah. Luke
His
Skywalker?
His parents must
Probably
be kind of
buffs.
cool because
Star Wars buffs.
Because how do you not think about that when you name your kid Luke?
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
doubt.
that's true.
You have to.
And I am wondering if his middle name is Sky.
You probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
I didn't know his name was Walker. He started following Ben and George on Instagram after we left, and that's how we found out what his last name was.
Huh.
So
okay.
I was like, oh shit!
His parents are definitely Star Wars buffs.
Yeah, without a doubt.
There's no doubt. You don't name your kid
You
that.
can't.
Not
Yeah,
know anything
you
about
can't
Star
think of
Wars.
that's like your last name being Brown, naming your kid Charlie. Like,
yeah.
you can't. So they must be buffs. I do wish I knew his last name was Walker when we were there, because I would have been screaming at him. You're making us look bad, you stupid bastard. Go back to school.
Yeah, but you know what? My middle name is Sky. What do you think of that?
Is that cool, or would you hate that growing up?
It'd probably be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd go with the sky.
Yeah. But you know who Luke Skywalker is.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just checking. You never know.
Yeah.
Happy Monday to you, sir.
Good morning.
Johnny,
Happy
good
Monday.
morning.
But that was a great video, but I tell you, it's very sad.
What's the matter?
And it was a sad video. These the youth of America had no idea who Ben Franklin was.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we were just talking about. Yeah, it's crazy to me.
It's pathetic. It really is. What do they learn in school? I mean, it's just crazy.
Well,
it's just
all
nuts.
right, and we were talking about this before we went on the air, and you said something very interesting.
I don't even think they teach old American history in school anymore at all.
Which drives me, I'm shocked to hear.
Your
Your daughter,
or if they do, that's probably just, skimmed.
Your daughter's what, 10th or 11th? Grade.
Ninth.
Oh, sorry. Now your guys are younger, so they're elementary school.
Third and fifth.
All right. So do you know? Have they gotten to any of that with them yet?
A little bit.
Or you just don't
here
pay
and there,
attention? You're like, who gives a shit?
No,
I don't care what
do.
my kids are doing.
No, of course I do.
Oh,
They don't really ask me questions about the presidents, but my older one's more interested in U.S. history, and he like reads about it on his own.
Nice.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I could tell you all 50 in a row, and I could name the vice presidents.
Wow.
That has since lost my mind, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to be a big American history buff. Abraham Lincoln, especially, was a big buff. But but that's the thing, John. I agree with you. I do find it sad. But having said that, you know, we're talking to people that are 40 and above in this room, and most of the people watching. Do we feel it's important because that's how we grew up? Do you think there's a possibility that this stuff isn't stuff they need to know?
Well, look, I'm gonna say something. I'm old school. Okay, my parents were old school. My father owned his own business. At the age of 4, my father would bring home the receipts of the day to count them out before he made a bank deposit the next day.
He knew to do that at 4 years old?
I was going to say, he's making deposits at 4?
No. He would bring home the deposits, the cash, and count it in his kitchen so he could make the deposit the next day. My father made a point of showing me every bill, the difference between a 1, a 5, a 10, a 20.
Oh, so you were 4.
Will you let me finish? This is very important. Stop. There's no time for levity about this. This is terrible. I'm trying to say that parents should take the initiative. My father showed me the difference of every bill of every president, all right, on the bill. All right, identify the bill, identify the difference. It comes from the parents, okay? It comes from the parents. And if you as parents, I mean, I'm a parent and I'm also a grandparent, but I taught my grandchildren certain things that I didn't rely on the school today, especially when they changed the curricula of the American history. They no more Christopher Columbus and no more this and no more that. It's terrible.
Right. Well, that was the question. Do you feel? And I know your answer is going to be, but I'm going to ask anyway. Do you feel it's important for them to know this stuff?
Of course, it's important. It's history. It's our forefathers.
You know,
of course.
You can't change it. People want to change it or erase it, but, you know, it is what it is, man.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
Do I want my grandchild to know about Tupac, that he died and he was a junkie and this and that? I don't want that. They're going to find out.
Tupac
I don't want them to teach that. I want them to teach how this country was discovered. Like you promoting 250 years. I guarantee you, if you went into that skit and asked the young people how old is this country, they would have no clue.
Oh yeah, that's true. We should have asked that. That's a good idea. Well,
of course.
The next time we do them, I'll ask them that. Yeah. No, I agree. I think you're right. It is sad to me. It is. But I was playing devil's advocate.
It's any parent's responsibility to instruct their children, all right, and don't rely on teachers, because there's no teachers today. First of all, in my opinion, they're just babysitters. They don't take the initiative. But most teachers don't take the initiative to teach their children, teach their kids, teach their classroom. They're just going there for a paycheck, for a large paycheck.
I'm going to disagree with that. The pressure on these people to turn our kids into, good test takers. That's not the teachers. It's coming down from the state and the government to, like, they're putting the pressure on these people. I personally believe most teachers still want to take the initiative, still want to be mentors, but they don't have the freedom to do that anymore. Like when we were in school. That's my personal.
At the same time, though, a lot of them because in every career there's people that are meant for that job and people that aren't meant. So
you always get some that's screwed up for
a lot of them
everyone.
that are just pushing their own agenda. Also,
Yeah.
a lot of teachers are pushing their own agenda, especially politically.
But even
And
that
it's
is,
wrong.
but
Let
even
the
that is it
child
their own
decide.
agenda, or is it
Absolutely.
Yes. coming from above, telling them
No,
to
I don't
push
think
certain
so.
things?
No, I think some of them are just pushing their own agenda.
Exactly
And
right. I
hearing
agree
from
with
when
that.
Sophia was in high school and now Grace is in high school, it's definitely their own agenda. A lot of them are teaching, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but I mean, we went to school together, but I don't recall a single teacher trying to push their political agenda.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely
No,
not.
it was a different world.
It really
You didn't
was.
have
Years
all that
ago, they
woke
weren't
nonsense
allowed.
back then.
Right.
Years ago, they weren't allowed.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, I went to parochial school, and there was no politics. We learned about government, all right, but there was no politics, especially with the nuns and the brothers and the priests. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, I was joking about being serious and stuff like that. I don't want you to get the wrong idea, Mr. Walker. Sometimes you get nervous when I yell, but obviously it's all in jest.
You scare him, John.
Oh, he scares
I
me
did.
for a lot of
I
reasons.
scared him a couple of times.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, it was a great skit. It was very, very funny.
Oh, thanks.
But it's a shame that these young kids had no idea who Benjamin Franklin
Yeah, but
was.
I'm not going to limit it to the kids. I mean, I've talked to plenty of people that are our age that think that Ben Franklin was a president, and he never was.
Nope.
Well, that's because
like,
all that bad air in Long Island. Long Island was known for having bad air and cancer and stuff. So maybe you guys are breathing in that bad air.
Thank you, Grumman.
All right, too much.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for putting the vadouche on us.
Really?
Thanks a lot, Grumman. The damn F-14s and
Well, bad water.
So here's what I'd like you to do.
Okay.
Someday, I want you to go into a shopping center or whatever.
Yeah.
And name three names: Mussolini.
Yeah.
All right. Stalin. All right. And
Russia.
George Wallace.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And see how many people know who they are.
Yeah.
Now, they're three famous people.
True, but yeah, I feel most people are going to not know.
Okay. All right. And why? Why? People your age know.
I'll be honest with you, John. I don't recall learning much about George Wallace.
they didn't talk about him in school. No.
I knew, and I'll be honest with you too. My knowledge of him is limited. I know he ran for president at one point.
George Wallace was against the civil rights in the South. Everybody knows. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I had enough. Goodbye.
The show's getting way too serious here. We got to move on.
Well, we're
John,
learning our
good to hear
history.
from you, buddy.
Let's see. Carol, I saw what you wrote. I will talk to Don. Bun Bun comes out. Comes and goes, but loves every visit. Bun Bun is the rabbit, yes? Oh, did somebody ask about your Bun Bun? Probably Ann probably did. Oh yeah, how's Bun Bun? Yep, I knew it. Ann did. Oh, Lauren Lightgib is watching. Hi Tony, funny Tri-County comedy. George looked like he slept all over Long Island, as George Washington actually did. Actually, yeah, that is true. And
That is true.
And Ben Franklin kind of slept everywhere too. He was a slut. Ben Franklin.
Was he?
Oh, really?
Little man whore?
He was a man whore.
No kidding.
He had tons of
Huh.
women.
You
Yeah,
think he like his hair pulled?
probably. Yeah. And I think he invented electricity just because, just so he can invent the dildo.
You think that, or he wanted to see them as, if it was dark, he could still see them as he had sex with them.
That too.
Maybe sometimes you don't want to see.
Yeah, that's what paper bags are for. Yeah, just kidding.
Did you say that's what paper bags are
Yeah,
for?
I'm kidding.
No, you're not. How many paper bags have you put on, guys? She doesn't fool me. I'm with Ben on that one. I like to look at what I'm, diving into. I like to that helps the experience for me. I like to look. Oh, my wife is beautiful.
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Mary's beautiful. I would want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's
Thanks,
see.
Ben Franklin.
That's right. So thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Scott says, "I know."
Ben. I hope you find your dad.
All right. Didn't Ben have syphilis? I think he did, actually. Now that you say that, I think he did.
That sounds familiar.
How was everybody's weekend?
It was great.
Yeah, you performed at McGuire's.
I did.
How did that go?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big smiles.
Yeah.
Very happy for
Good
you.
show.
Thank
All
you.
right. Good.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So now that other shit is all behind us.
Yes.
Now we're having good sets.
Woohoo!
How big was the crowd?
It was like 50.
Okay. Well, it was a late show. So
Yeah, it was a late show.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
Kevin oh my God, I mess up his last name. Lanahan.
You should be ashamed
I
of
know, I'm so bad.
It's okay.
And I can't wait to be a host, so I better get better with saying names.
Yeah.
I love
But-
hosting.
yeah.
I love it.
He was the host.
Okay.
And then,
This was a Butera thing?
yeah.
Was he there?
Yes, he was
I'm
the
sorry.
headliner.
Of course.
Yes.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I don't know what it is. I just love picking on John pretty much from the moment I met him.
That happens with some people. You just
Yeah,
like,
you
you know,
have that
I really
face.
like this person. I'd love to just continue to mess with them.
No, and I like
On a
John a
daily
lot.
basis. Yeah,
But,
I know.
Yeah, but I just love picking on him. All right, sorry. So John headlined.
Yes.
Kevin hosted.
Yep. And Lisa Lampanelli, she was on the show before. Was it Lisa Lampanelli? Who
Lisa
was on
Lampanelli?
Maybe not Lisa
I don't think
Lampanelli.
so. Lisa Lampanelli's pretty famous.
Yeah. She was on the show with us, but she was on video. But on a Friday.
I have no idea what you're
Remember?
talking about.
I forget her
On
name.
a
She
video?
Was,
What?
No,
what?
like she was on
Like a
like
Zoom?
Yeah, Zoom. She was.
Oh,
in
with
the
us
film,
and on
yeah,
here?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never talked to Lisa
Okay,
Lampanelli.
so it's not Lisa Lampanelli.
Lisa something.
It's Lisa something. she had the show before, and then she went up.
Oh, one funny Lisa Marie.
No.
I can't.
She's glasses. She's really pretty. She's vibrant. She's really funny.
And we talked to her on
We
in
talked to
here
her, yeah.
on Zoom.
Yeah, but not on a Monday. It was on a Friday.
Who the
Was Rosie here too?
Yes.
Who the hell was that? I don't. I'm
I
drawing a
can.
complete
Let me get
blank.
it. Let me. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry that I don't remember your last name.
I'm
You'll
drawing
get
a
it 'cause you're
complete
gonna be
blank
hosting
on who
soon.
this
I
is.
know.
Lisa, and the Cult Jam.
Let me.
I was gonna say you're pulling that one out of my hat.
Lisa Hartman. No, it wasn't Lisa.
I'm gonna find
making-
it right now. I'm so sorry, everybody.
My wife is Lisa, and she came in here once. Were you here that day?
No.
She brought us French toast.
Did she?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't here for that.
Oh, Laura.
Oh,
Laura Patton.
I totally bombed
Yeah,
the name.
you-
I'm so sorry.
I hope she's not watching.
I was just thinking the same thing.
You don't want to piss off Laura.
I'm so sorry, Laura. No,
Laura
she's
Patton.
wonderful. I
Oh,
finally
she's
got to
great.
meet her in person.
And her act is hilarious.
Yes.
And she has great energy. Yeah, she's a lot of
wonderful.
fun. And you can actually see Lauren here tonight.
Oh yeah.
Laura, Kathy and Laura is the name of just Kathy and Laura is the name of the show every other Monday, and tonight at 8:00, right here.
So you're gonna be in here all day again.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, today is an all day affair for me. I'll get out of here probably around 9:30 tonight, and then tomorrow I get out of here around 10:30.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because Hershey and the Keeks, they're on at 9,
Oh,
9
yeah.
p.m.
Very nice.
Mondays and Tuesdays are usually the long days. Thursdays sometimes too, but that's all right. Hi, Jeff Posey. He's watching.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so
Hey.
so it was a great show. I didn't want to.
Yes.
Okay.
It was. It was
Very
wonderful.
nice. Happy to hear.
Yeah.
Very happy to hear.
My dad and my bonus mom surprised me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
and
it
one
get
of
you
you.
nervous?
No, it made me feel
Yeah,
good.
that's nice. That
Yeah.
support, right?
Yeah.
One
my
of your.
sister was there.
Oh,
But I
wow.
warned her because the last time my sister came to a show was in Manhattan, and she heckled everybody, including me. And
Did you kick her ass after?
I was like, "You're never allowed to come to a show again."
Oh god.
But on Saturday, I was like, "Listen, you can come, but do not talk. You could laugh, do not talk.
No heckling.
Yeah.
No, that's
And she
that's
did
like
very
the
good.
worst.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, so
But
many.
she's just excited. You know, she
Well,
didn't,
yeah.
she didn't know.
But that's
you
the
know?
thing. So many comedians post. They don't post their act. They post crowd work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people really they come here these days thinking that's the norm.
Yeah.
Especially if you're young, you don't know any different.
Yeah.
And I've seen James plenty of times go up to people. You know, and then they stop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm scared of James as it is. And
Hey,
I
that's
look at
powerful. If you can
Oh, that guy. Oh yeah. One time I saw him walk up to a guy. This guy was yelling constantly. He didn't even stop. He walked up to him, made a U-turn, and went right back to his seat. But he said something to this guy as he made the U-turn. This guy not only shut up the rest of the night, he literally
He wasn't even laughing anymore.
Oh no, he was totally spooked. I have no idea what James said to him. I didn't have the balls to ask James what did you say to that guy.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, that guy.
That's funny.
What was I going to
But
ask
you see a lot of guys comedians that post on YouTube their acts, like you said, and a lot of them are crowd work. Even some of the the more famous ones and stuff.
Right.
It's crowd. They do a lot of crowd work.
Right, so people think that's the norm
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
Now, I have not had the pleasure of seeing your act yet.
I know. I thought you were
I
going to
know,
be
same
there
here.
on Saturday.
Why didn't I? There was a reason.
Maybe you were dressed up and you were going.
Actually, yes, that actually is what it was. We did that Saturday afternoon into the night, and then, I was here. That's what it was. I was here. Some guys rented the studio time, and I had to record their set. That's what it was. I know. I am way overdue. But, so not knowing your act, and your father shows up. Like, is there stuff in your act that you're like, oh, shit, how am I going to say this in front of
I
Dad?
could
No?
say the thing. I have a very special relationship with my parents, but
Yes.
my dad.
As we know.
Yeah.
Yes.
My dad, he wants me to talk about him. He's actually not in my set yet.
Oh.
He will be, but he's not there yet.
But weren't we, what was that, 2 weeks ago, where we had a very interesting show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Weren't you saying that day that he wouldn't, want to hear a lot of that stuff?
Well, I couldn't. There's some things that I couldn't say, but there's a lot of things I can say.
So there was stuff you left out that day?
Yeah, there's plenty of mystery left.
Can't spew it all out in one show,
come
Tony.
on.
All right, all right.
You know?
Oh, you're just waiting for him to not be here. Is that right?
That's what you're waiting for.
Well, I don't see a problem with that. But all right. But speaking of,
Spit it out.
I totally lost my. Oh, speaking of Laura. Sorry, I started to forget her name. Speaking of Laura, and we mentioned Jeff Bosey as well. Did you, my friend, happen to catch any of this past Friday show by any chance?
No.
Okay. So, and I actually haven't seen his name yet today, but Fremder was here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was coming in.
watched.
See,
Oh,
this
did you?
freaking-
Well, thanks.
I did.
Fremder came in Tuesday and Friday last week. Rosie did not come in.
Yeah, it was sad. Where
I-
was she?
She was not feeling well.
Oh,
In fact, she
man.
was supposed to be on stage Friday night here in the Giga Room.
And she wasn't?
Yeah, she was
'Cause
that sick.
I
She
remember
didn't
we were
make it.
talking that we were thinking Rosie was going to roast the shit
I
out of
was
him.
Yeah, I was waiting
so
for it.
looking forward to Rosie and Peter just ganging up on him.
Yeah.
Peter did a fine job Peter can handle anything.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset. Like, I didn't get a picture. Why didn't Fender put me up there?
Well, I was surprised. There were a few people he left out, so I think he was scared.
What did he do?
So he gave us a bunch of pictures, okay, of like famous people or famous things, and we had to guess like who from in here it refers to. I will tell you, some of it was very funny.
it was.
Some of it was very mean-spirited, in my opinion. I'm going to show you a few.
Uh-huh.
I do feel some of it deserves an encore because I thought some of it was funny. But there is a reason why I'm asking you if you saw this. So the first thing I'm going to just to give you an example. So yeah, you'll see it up there in a second. We'll keep talking until you see it. Yeah, like I said, it was like it's famous people or famous things, and you should. I think everybody that it refers to. So, so the first one.
Am I going to have to
Yeah, I'm going to
beat
make
the
you
crap
guess.
out of him?
Possibly.
You might.
You might, Rabbit. You might. So that's the eagle from the Muppets.
Yeah.
And we're talking about people in here. So people that you personally know. And so, Fremder, is there anybody that hangs out in this room, whether it's regularly or occasionally, that reminds you of?
Not that I would take off the top. Is he? I don't know, is he trying to say Peter Anthony?
Well, not this particular guy. There you go. He thinks
Greg.
the eagle from the Muppets looks like Greg Halverson. You don't see it?
Not so much. Do you?
Maybe the.
Yeah, I'm bad at that stuff though. Sometimes I could see something be like, oh my God, that's so and so.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Because we'll clarify. Don't worry. It'll all be clarified as to who Fremder thinks all these people are. The next one should be popping up any second on that screen for you. There it is. Does that remind you of anybody?
Oh, is that supposed to be about the Buc-ee's thing?
Actually, no.
And you?
That's a very good guess, but that is incorrect. No.
No.
Definitely not. Definitely not Bosey. That Fremder feels reminds him.
Oh wait.
Waiting for it to pop up on the thing. Waiting for it. Wow, this is a long delay. What is happening? There we go.
Yay!
He feels that character. That's from SpongeBob. Reminds him of Laura Patton. So.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, waiting for the next one to pop up. Waiting for the next one to. Wow, this thing. All right, so you know that character.
Tinkerbell?
Who does that remind you of?
That's got to be Bosey.
You would be correct, my friend. You would be correct.
I don't know why, Jeff. That's just, I don't know.
Oh, there's a lot of reasons.
That's why before we went, hey.
Which I thought was perfect because I knew we were going to be. And look at that picture. That's a pretty gay picture. Now, the next one, Fremder, he brought in a picture of Shrek for the next person. I personally didn't see it, so I substituted it with my own suggestion. So there you go. Do you know who that is?
Oh, is that Chaz Bono?
That is Chaz Bono.
So we know where that's going.
Yeah, do you?
Keegan.
Mike Keegan and Chaz Bono are twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like it's kind of a little scary, actually, just how much they really do look like each other. Mm-hmm. So, yes, you're correct. So you're not so bad at this game. You're not so bad.
We should try and get like Chaz Bono on a Zoom interview one day and have Keegan in here with us.
Look at Keegan.
Yeah, it's here. It's
the same person. It's definitely the same person.
One and the same.
That's actually
Keegan looks a little more feminine than Chaz.
Definitely acts more feminine. That's a great idea. I wonder if does
we got to
Chaz
work on
Bono
that.
do interviews? Like I don't even know. Like, what does he do? Like, I don't know. So, all right. So you see that character. Who does that remind you of? And that is this. Do you know that character? First off,
no.
That's John from Garfield. Garfield.
Oh, okay. He looks a little disheveled.
A little bit, but he is a spitting image for who this is, for who we're thinking of. That right there is Fremder.
Okay, I'll go with that one.
Yeah, I think he looks just like him. Yeah. The next one, you know
so
what?
Messed up.
Yeah. They told me who this is. I already forgot who this character is, but it's pretty spot on. Waiting for it to pop up on the screen there so Jeff can see it. Wow, man. The delay might have gotten worse.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little worse.
All right, there we go. So, I don't know who that is, but it's a character
from that's from Goonies, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's from Goonies.
Yeah, messed
Okay.
up.
Right?
Movie.
Does it remind you of anybody that you know?
No.
Fat Jay?
Oh, he
Oh my
guessed
God.
it! He guessed it!
It doesn't remind me of Fat Jay, but I know Femder's, after doing all this crap and listening to Femder,
Yeah.
it's,
All right. This next one is a little mean-spirited,
Yeah, I would say so.
and I'll probably show it tomorrow, and Fremder probably get an ass kicking. Waiting for it to pop up on the screen so Jeff can see it. You know who that is? Yes.
yeah,
Do you know his name or what band he's from?
Metallica.
Yeah, Kirk Hammett.
Kurt Hammett.
From Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
Does that remind you of anybody from in here?
No.
Yeah, I do think Fremder's going to get his ass kicked for this one.
Does not remind me of anybody in here.
Me too. It doesn't remind me of anybody from in here either. But the Fremder, Kurt Hammett reminds him of Diane.
That's just wrong. Not even close.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Not even. I can't believe Kurt Hammett has gray hair in there now. I mean, I can. I've only been listening to these guys since the 80s, but
Yeah.
it's crazy.
All right, waiting for the next one to pop up. Who does that remind you of?
Kaplan.
Well, what are we looking at?
The frown. It's
what
why
is it?
it's supposed to be a tulip or an ugly rose.
Oh,
Oh,
It's messed up.
that's messed up.
yep.
Again, no way.
I hope you feel better, Rosie.
Yes, absolutely.
As soon as I said a tulip or a rose, I was like, no, it's not. What a dick.
Now, who does that one remind you of?
Is that Hirschman?
No.
Better
He had
not
a
be-
different picture for
Better
Hirschman.
not be me.
No.
Okay.
That's not you. Definitely not you. He had a different picture for Hirschman. Like I said, I'm not showing all the pictures, and I'm not showing the Hirschman
no.
one again.
So
that one kinda made sense, right?
I
Yeah.
should have. How did I not get that?
Yeah. The next one is should be pop up any second. There it is. Who is that?
No, that's Kaplan.
That is Kaplan.
That's Kaplan.
Yes, absolutely. All right. So yeah, you'll see Kaplan pop up any second.
Totally him.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But while we're on delay here with the picture coming up, has Lisa asked you to ever come to bed with your Ben Franklin outfit on?
No. Lisa's very normal. No.
No, I'll say
wanna pull your
normal,
hair.
but she did marry you.
Well, true. And she almost had the smarts. She did get rid of me for a while, but then she brought me back. I didn't really get that.
couldn't do without you.
Who's that?
Oh, that's you.
That is totally. This next one, I think you'll get as soon as you see it. No, Lisa hasn't asked me.
I was just asking as filler because the delay was taking too long, so I had to come up with something. That's what I got.
It's all right.
Who's that supposed to be?
Let's see.
I can't wait to go to White Post Farms.
Oh
See
yeah,
you there, yeah.
I'm there. All right, Jeff. Who is that?
A box. Who would the box be?
Seriously? The chocolate box?
You.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Now there you go.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Yeah. As soon as you both looked at me and said, seriously?
Yeah, I was shocked you had to think about
Yeah.
that. That is our beloved Carol.
No, this is so messed up.
No, this one made sense to me.
Oh, not this one.
Oh,
A
okay.
meatball. Who's a meatball?
Who's a meatball, Jeff?
Meatball.
Who's a meatball? I think you actually mentioned him before.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, there.
Oh,
it is.
Hirsch. Oh. Again, how did I not get that?
I'm surprised.
How did I not get that?
All right, there's
Calls
one more.
it gravy.
One more for you, and I think you'll get this when you see it.
What a dick.
That's what I thought
What a dick.
Yep,
Loser.
there it is.
Enjoying a pint over in England right there. Got a bloody pint in my hand. Right before going to see the Wicked show on the West End in
very
London.
nice.
Yes.
I went to the West End once.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the equivalent of Broadway or like off Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I didn't know it's Broadway. I think, and it's weird. It's huge, but
Yeah.
you can't drive a car through it. It's all like
Packed.
it's just like
Yeah.
sidewalks, very packed. And I'm walking. I was going to see Elio,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm walking through, and there was this large woman standing at the doorway of a bar, and I'm walking, and I swear to you, she's like, and I just, and she's like, and then
I
I
had
just,
an Adam's apple.
well, right above her head was a neon sign. Didn't even have a name like Scelzi's or Butterfinger. Like it just said gay bar. That's all it just said, gay bar. And I swear to you, she's like, and I just went, I actually yelled, I'm good. And I just kept on. I was like,
Well, because the West End there is, even though it's their theater district, the other part of it, that section is just like the Village.
right.
All in the same, thing. And when Mary and we met our friends over there from Manchester, and they went to the show with us, and they hung out with us a couple of days. When we went home, they still were there for another night. So evidently it was the Gay Pride Parade. So all of a sudden, my buddy Rob,
that's why
he
you were
sends
there.
me this picture of this guy in assless chaps. He goes, "Look what we caught today." And I'm like, "What the hell are you sending me?" I'm like, "Yeah." I open his picture and what the fuck? Watch your scenery. I'm like, "What the fuck you sending me?" Yeah, crazy. But yeah,
Where you said you missed it?
no. And then they got the little Chinatown section over there. Did you get down that road with all like the things going across the street down? And
I think I saw,
Chinatown-like?
if I remember right, I saw from a distance. I didn't go into
It's
it.
cool. The whole area is just
I
very
love
cultural.
England.
Really
I love
cool.
it there. Yeah. I've had the pleasure of being there 3 times.
Very nice.
Yeah,
You got to
and
stay
hope to
more
get
than a
back.
couple of a day or two though. Tom. You
Well,
gotta go for like a week.
well, no. The first time I went was, I think, 4 or 5 days. The second time was 1 day. I flew there.
Yeah.
I flew. Yeah, I arrived there at 6:30 in the morning. Slept for about 5 or 6 hours, and then went to a concert. Saw some friends. Was out of there by 6:30 the next morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I literally did 24 hours in England and came right back.
Oh, wow.
And I would do it again. I had a blast. No, and then the last time I went was almost a week.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I've been known to take these 1 day trips. I took the 1 day trip to go see John Rusiello.
Well, it's a 2-hour flight, 2:15
Right.
flight.
Yeah. One day.
But no,
with
I did
Rusiello
that.
is all I need.
That in England too. When I was at Pan Am.
Well,
At 18 years old, I said, "I'm going to go Christmas shopping." I went over to England, went to Christmas shop for a day, and I was right back home.
yeah.
Hit Harrods and home.
Well, and now we might be doing that again. We might maybe go to Texas to take in a Met game with Kara, right?
Yeah,
Maybe. And I would assume that'd be a 1 day thing.
Yeah, that's about close to a 4-hour flight, not even.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
it's
got to
nothing.
do that. Now, speaking of things that you've missed, this past weekend, Hicksville Fire Department had a paint night.
Oh yeah.
You weren't even aware of that? You don't keep up on what all the
Was
departments are
it
doing?
the ladies auxiliary that did it?
I actually have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Matt Napo, who hosts Coffee with the Dog at 9 a.m. every day here on Gov's Comedy Club podcast. Actually, it has been on for a week. They've been doing the show, but for some reason there's been some kind of tech issue that for some reason we're not picking up the show. Hopefully it's going to be worked out today. But GD Fenderson, who's on that show, he's going to be joining us actually at noon. But yeah, Matt Napo apparently does these paint night things. So
Oh, yeah.
He wrote me yesterday saying he did a paint night at Hicksville, and he said he was throwing my name around. He said they all had wonderful things to say about me, so we agreed that they were confused with somebody else.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I also wanted to congratulate you. Gracie made the finals.
She made the regionals, yeah,
Regionals?
from her state gymnastics tournament, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, crazy. I should have sent you some
Congratulations.
video clips to show everybody.
You should have, you son of a.
Can I still text one to you? Would it work?
Um,
Like, I just sent you the 30-second bar routine, or
try. I mean, I'll get it, but to then get it on my phone and then transfer it. So it's a lot.
Okay.
But
I'll send it to you.
if
and
GD,
we could
starts
show
shooting his
it,
mouth off like he always
I was
does,
gonna say,
that
if you
gives
want,
me
we'll
time.
show it on next Wednesday's show.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Show it next Wednesday.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, so she made
that'll be
regionals, so we got to go to Boston towards, I think, the third week of April, third weekend there.
So, that's cool because that'll be another way we can kick Boston's ass.
Yeah.
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 Nice. All right, cool.
So, yeah, we got to spend a couple days there. Maybe I'll do the Fenway Park tour or something if I got to kill some time.
I've heard it's wonderful.
Yeah.
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 That's a good idea.
So, yep, she did,
very
but thank
nice.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yes.
I was.
Yes.
Oh, right. I knew I had stuff for you too.
We were like waiting.
No, I knew there was something with Francesca. We touched upon it quickly last week on my list of stuff to talk to you about. Speaking of videos stuff, you posted a video a few weeks ago of you outside with the kids riding bicycles
Yes.
because you felt
Other challenge too. You did what they were throwing up on you and like.
right,
What
and
is
you
it,
were right. The
parking?
whole idea was to get them outside, right?
Yes.
And why you feel they don't get out enough,
Well,
or is it an exercise
winter,
thing?
Winter's just been like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been a
Yeah.
bad winter.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it was finally like a nice day, even though the sun wasn't even out. I was like, get off the electronics. Like, remember I told you guys it was a punishment for me to even watch TV. And then
Right.
I have two freaking kids. They're like,
That's
on
it.
it.
There, it's
and
the
I'm
old
like,
same thing.
I
That's
want to
it.
just rip it out and just chuck it at the wall.
All right, let me ask you, and I do feel the same way, but I like to just have a conversation on here. Why do you guys feel it's so important to rip the electronics out of the wall?
Because it's overstimulating and like normal like reality isn't stimulating like that. So everything is boring. So if they're on it so much, then it's just like they're never like, I don't know, something happens. They turn into like little crackheads.
Really?
And then they don't know
Yeah.
how to socialize
They
when they are
don't know,
out.
yeah, and disrespectful.
In
so
person.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope,
All right. All right. So,
not today.
and I agree with that, the disrespectful. The social aspect, I'm going to disagree with because I've seen these guys, because they play against other kids. You don't have to be in the same room anymore like it was when we were kids.
Right.
So they're still getting some social
But they're only being
skills.
sociable over
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
But then out in public, they
have no
lack.
social-
They
Yeah, but I
lack the
went-
social skills. In
I
public.
went.
It's true.
Don's niece. Now, I've told you guys, my connection to Don is that my wife and Don are cousins. So I've known Don for 30 years. So we were at a family party. Don's niece had her sweet 16 2 weeks ago, and we went. Kids that didn't know each other were talking. I mean, like they knew each other already.
Yeah.
And it turned out, I saw him on Insta once, or there was a Snapchat thing, or there was this game where so they are.
Yeah.
But the disrespectful part, I agree with, 100%.
And not only that, like now, like when they have a play date,
Yeah.
they're not like running around.
No,
and,
they're
like,
just playing
looking
games.
No, they're
at
all
each
like
other,
this. Oh, did you see
talking.
that? Oh,
They're
Right,
on
right.
the couch on their phone,
Yeah,
but
it's no
playing
good.
together, and I'm like, are you
Right,
serious?
but let me-
Go home.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you got to do it here.
Get out.
Yeah.
Now I got to feed you.
Right. Now I my food.
Yeah.
What are you bringing?
Let me ask you, though. Overstimulating for who? For them or for you?
For them.
Yeah, you think for them?
Yeah. It makes parents' lives easier just to throw a tablet or
Sure.
whatever at them, just because it keeps them occupied, and then we could do what we need to do, right?
Right.
But I really try to get my kids to do things with me. Because one, it creates memories. Two, it teaches them real life and what,
Right.
like, I'm in the car, I'll be like, look out the window. That's what I did. Like,
Yep.
look at the trees. Look at, play a game.
Yep.
Let's, count how many,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, I think
Connecticut
by
plates
the,
We're
you
passing
can
the
find.
18-wheeler. Do
Yeah,
this.
Right.
yeah.
I think by the time I was 12, I have a lot of family in Islip. For those of you who are not familiar, Islip's a town east of here, about a half hour, give or take, from here. And I have a lot of family in Islip. I think by the time I was 12, I knew how to get there. because that's all we did. We look out the window,
Yeah.
and I would read all the
Oh,
exit
yeah.
signs, and okay, and I remember the next one's Belmont Lake or whatever.
right,
and then,
right.
all right, the next one's Islip, and as soon as I started driving, that was one of the first things I did because you're driving now, you just want to go everywhere.
Yeah.
So so I drove out to see my relatives in Islip because I knew how to get there. So I'm not disagreeing, but sometimes I do a lot of is it just a generational thing? Is it just our time has passed? It's now this is the new normal, and I think it kind of is, whether we like it or not.
Yeah,
it is
of
the
course,
new
of
normal.
But
course.
I think it also.
But also you gotta watch out because there's so many good things and there's bad things.
Sure.
Yeah, and
So teach them to do AI and stuff because that is a new
That's
thing and
gonna
you
be the
want them
coming
to
of age stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But they don't even teach them to do sign language.
Signature.
Script.
Yeah, script.
So they
Right.
can't even do
terrible.
a signature.
But-
let alone write.
And I agree, they should. I agree. However, that's what I'm saying. Generational thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think not in our lifetime, but not too far off. I think paper's going to be a thing of a
It's
past.
gonna be gone, Yeah.
So
yeah.
why do they need?
Well, it's already going that way.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I know.
And I mean, now 20 years ago, you couldn't sign for something on the computer. Where now
That's
they
all
give
you
you
do.
that option.
Yeah.
You don't have to print something out so you can put your signature on it. You can type it in.
Yeah.
So I kind of
No, I know.
get that.
Yeah.
And also, it's like a lot of this stuff they're watching on TikTok and all this crap, Instagram. It creates social anxieties too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids
okay.
get anxious when they see some of the bad stuff that they
Yeah,
shouldn't be seeing
nightmares.
about
Yes.
what's going on,
Yeah.
the terrible shit, what could happen in the
Yeah.
world. The kids are seeing that and they don't know how to handle that yet.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
that's
it creates
interesting.
an
Okay.
anxiety, and I could tell you that it's 110%.
Yeah.
You know,
Did I ever tell you when I was in the car, my son was like, "Hey, Mom, do you know that a boy can become a girl?" That,
They've
I
been.
was like, I am
right.
not ready for this conversation.
something taught in school now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now
Not
some,
about presidents. They're talking
Right.
about,
Yeah.
And now some schools are actually even talking to the kids without talking to the parents first about it.
Yeah.
That enrages me.
Yeah,
How dare you talk to my kid about something that
Yeah.
deep, that personal, without including me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, plus I don't know how that's even legal, to be honest with you. But it does make me mad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan Burt is watching. Hello, Brendan Burt. Good to see you.
Hey.
John Rusciello, there's nothing better than old-fashioned bicycles, fresh air, and sunshine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I'm just trying, again, just,
We went
it's
everywhere
fun.
on our bicycles together. We were kids. Or
Yeah,
you and
I was just-
Or we walked
right.
too.
I think we just talked about it recently. We used to take our bikes
Everywhere.
in Hicksville. We used to ride right not too far from here to that poster shop in East Meadow. 'Cause
Yeah.
You were
Off
big on
Hempstead
posters.
Turnpike,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, on Front Street.
Yep.
And that was like it was almost like cross country
Yeah.
to 12,
And you
13-year-old
were 13
kids.
years old crossing Hempstead Turnpike.
Right.
Which is like,
Yeah,
you know.
that's
We used to
scary.
ride to that Burger King in Plainview.
Yeah.
Which again was like,
Yeah.
we felt like we were going to cross country. It was
I used
like
to
all
ride
over
my
the
bicycle
world.
to go see my best friend when we were little in Farmingdale. Just right by the Seafood Oyster Bay off Hempstead Turnpike.
No
Across from
kidding.
Saran Cadillac.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
brother-in-law grew up there, and I was friends with his little brother. So at 13
Yeah.
years old, 12 years old, hey, I'll meet you on the corner of Hempstead Turnpike, Wanter Avenue. We met halfway just to
Yeah.
shoot the shit on the rest of the ride home to my house, or he came
Right.
to my house.
Yeah.
But that was like our meeting spot, you know.
That's
We
that's
went
that's
crazy
huge back
places.
then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's also scary now because people don't pay attention driving. They're looking at their phones,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what scares me.
Yeah,
Like when
it's terrible.
Like my oldest son will go out for a bike ride by himself, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
no main roads. But even on the side, I'm scared.
Thank you for that segue because that was actually a couple of things I wanted to mention quick before we grab GD. I was driving. So since you guys were here last week, since then I've had 2 instances in the car.
Oh really?
One, I was trying to make a left onto a Southwest Bay Road, which is
That is one of the worst spots in town.
and it
that
was
I could tell you.
It was 5:15, so it was
Busy.
crazy time. So it finally looks clear enough on both sides I can make my left. Now there's a girl, she's making a left off South Oyster Bay Road onto this side street that I was on. She starts to make the turn. She stops. Now she's blocking, these lanes, the right lanes, and she's looking at me and going like this. So I'm like, what the hell is she doing? I just went.
Yeah.
And she does it again. She's looking. So her window was closed. My window was closed, but I said it anyway. I go, you're blocking me from making my left now. Why are you waving? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
She eventually continued to go. Cars are honking now, but now wasn't able to go because she sat there. Mm-hmm. It's like, what the fuck was that? Like, it was the strangest thing. So now my other issue, I was right around the block from my house. I was on Salem. And I'm now on both sides. There was landscapers doing their thing. They had trucks on each side of the road, which is fine, no problem. I'm still able to get through, but I couldn't because some dumb bitch is walking her little rat size of a dog.
Kick me, dog.
Yeah, in the street. Now, if you're in a neighborhood that doesn't have sidewalks, no problem.
Right. Plenty of sidewalks over there.
Pretty much everywhere in Nassau County, especially in my neighborhood. Yeah. There are sidewalks. Mm-hmm. Why don't people use sidewalks anymore?
I don't know.
People are pushing strollers in the middle of a street.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't
and
get that.
this is not a new thing. This has been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
But this whole time, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And it makes me mad. Yeah. And I had to sit there and wait for this bitch. And she's just taking it. Like, it wasn't like she saw me, and then kind of rushed. Like, she's just with her stupid, little, tiny little
furball.
Not even a, like,
kick me, dog.
Yeah, it's a kick me dog. Like, they look like a rat. Like, it wasn't like, didn't have puffy hair. It just had close and
Little poodle.
big. That's what I'm saying. Not even a poodle. It was straight hair. Didn't look,
Shih Tzu?
maybe. But even
Has
they
no business
they're a
being
little
called
puffy,
a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
They have ears that point up. They look like a rat. And they're in my way. What?
Chihuahua?
Yeah, maybe something stupid like that. So I was like, what the?
Were you going to play that thing that we discussed earlier or no?
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Well,
okay.
I promised GD noon, and I guarantee he's there. I haven't turned on Zoom yet. Let's see. Oh, he's not there. Right? No. Wow. All right. So, all right. So screw him. So I will. And there he is. All right. Hang on. Let me. So we're gonna do that towards the end of the show. Let's see. Let me set up the Zoom. It would have been nice. I should have done this.
I didn't know about no video.
I should have done this before. Whoops. All right. Let me welcome JD and GD. There he is. Hang on a second. I'm not ready for you.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I guess we can talk to you while I'm setting up.
Since I already heard you say screw him, I know.
Well, no, I said screw him because you weren't there. I was like, screw him.
No, I've been here. I've been here for 10 minutes.
Oh, the thing didn't tell me you were here. It just popped up saying that you were here.
Yeah, and I had this little wheel saying the host knows you're here. It told me. It said the host knows.
I didn't even have Zoom turned on.
That's weird.
That's very strange. All right, hang on. Give me a second. I'm
Look
still
at Zoom trying to create an argument.
I know. Zoom's causing trouble here.
They'll do anything for ratings. Little rat bastards. They're worse than little dogs.
Little
Matter of fact,
rat.
I think little dogs should be called Zoomers.
I agree. All right, hang on. All right, let me do this, and I just have to set up Jeff's camera, and then we're.
Say how you doing, Jeff? How you doing, Francesca?
All right, brother. Long time no see.
And is it Francesca or like the soda Francesca? No, is it
Francesca.
That was Fresca.
Fresca?
Yeah.
I was the only black kid in my neighborhood that drank that.
Is that
Fresca.
that's not a drink that the black people enjoy?
No, and that's why I drank it, because when you go to the store, when you came out the store, people would yell dibs.
Right.
They have or thumbs up because if they did that, there's some kind of unwritten contract that said you had to share your snack with them. And so rather than the break protocol, I would just buy shit that nobody liked.
Good idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I wasn't going to argue with them. I was a small kid anyway. I couldn't fight anybody. I mean, I had a mouth like I could fight, like I was, but I couldn't really fight until I was like, 9 or 10 years old. Up till then, I was like a doormat.
You got into a lot of fights, did you?
Oh yeah, because I had a terrible mouth. I had a
Really?
terrible mouth. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you something now that is actually in my routine, which is me to promote. But
Right.
when I was in the first grade, my first day of school at this new school, because I went to a different school. I transferred in first grade. I had a quarter in my hand waiting to buy a snack before school started. And this third grader walked up to me and goes, "Give me your quarter." And I said, "Why don't you earn it like your mother and suck my dick?"
What grade was this?
First grade.
Oh my.
And I have no idea where I learned to talk like that.
That was going to be my next
Curious
question.
myself.
I don't
Soap in
know.
your
To this
mouth?
day, I mean, because I think about it, I used to listen to like Red Fox albums in the basement when nobody
Oh,
was
there
around.
you go. Yeah.
But I don't remember him ever saying that. So that was something like I took from like, either Bill Cosby, because he was always saying that, right?
Oh,
But that
yeah,
was all-
sure.
but that
Yeah,
was-
okay.
But that was during his
Maybe,
dates.
like,
That's right.
on
That was
the
his albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on his albums. He wasn't saying.
Yeah, not
that.
on his albums. That was on his dates. He
That's
said
at the
that.
house
That's right.
parties.
Yes.
Yeah. So I had no idea where I got it from. I mean, that particular sentence, it
Wow.
was just, and he beat my ass.
That's a great line, though, and he deserved it for trying to steal your quarter.
And he beat my ass, and so I'm not gonna tell you how the punchline goes, but yeah, that's a true story.
And did he get the quarter after he beat you?
No, he did not get the quarter.
Nice.
Well, good enough then.
All right.
So you won. Fuck him.
Yes, I did. In a way, I won. I didn't get my dick sucked, so now I ruined the punchline. But okay, so if you're in the show tonight, you don't have to listen to that one joke. But that's the rest.
So it's all that and more at.
It's all that and more.
What are we promoting? I have April 4th down at the Wealthy
Right, April 4th, the Wealthy Theater in
Grand Rapids, Michigan. Very nice.
And it's also streaming live on Plausible. Any people interested, streaming live on Plausible.
Now, let me ask you about this one though, because did I hear? Is there going to be? Is this a night of stand-up or is there some improv going on at this show
It's
too?
both.
It's both.
See, okay, I don't know how to answer a question just yes or no.
Oh, believe me, we know.
Okay, all right. There was this thing where people have like these comedy shows. They have like 9 or 10 comedians.
That's it.
And I'm just saying, no, not tonight. No, I'm not talking about my show. But I'm just saying, but you know what I'm talking about. You've seen the shows when there's like 9 or 10 comedians and everybody's doing like 5 minutes or something.
Yep.
And the reason why they do that is because almost all of them are no names, but they want to draw people in. So everybody invites like 2 or 3 friends, and then
Right.
they have like a big crowd.
Yes.
But I don't like that format. I think it sucks. So my solution to that is I can have the same, pretty much, I can still have like 5 or 6 comedians on the bill, but still have it timed like a regular stand-up show. So my host is an improv group.
Oh.
And they'll open up with improv. Then my opener, Beef Man, comes out and he does a 15-minute set. And then the improv group comes back out and they do improv based on his material.
Oh my goodness.
And then they bring out my feature, who is Krista Wright. And then she will do her 20 or 20-minute set. She's the feature.
Right.
And then the improv group comes out and does improv based on her material.
Oh wow.
And then they introduce me and I come out and I do my 45-minute set. I think it's actually 40 minutes and 13 seconds, I think. It may be different for the show. They may actually get a few extra seconds, like sex with my wife. But so they may get a few extra seconds, but it's yeah. I think I can give them a few extra seconds. Yeah, I'll take some Viagra. So, and then the improv group will come up and do something, time permitting, based on some of my set, and then the night will be over.
Wow.
So that's why it's called Spotlight on Insanity, and that's my formula, my answer to having all those comedians, but this way but you can see how everybody has a full complement, a full, real set.
So this was your brainchild?
Oh yeah,
you put this together.
Yeah, the first time I did this was like 8 or 9 years ago.
It's weird because it's almost like the comedians have the advantage because they're doing their regular set.
Regular thing, and these people got to come on and
Yeah, but that's what improv is all about.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
No
but,
doubt.
and they take this, and usually they take the suggestions from the audience.
right.
Well, this time they're taking the suggestions from something they heard in the routine.
So it's strictly based on the routine. So they can.
Right.
So if you say something within the first 5 minutes, they now have 20 minutes to. Okay, GD just said something about
Yes.
about a quarter. Let's now we have. So they have time to work it out. All right. So that's
Yeah.
not bad. That's actually not a bad idea. I kind of dig that.
Thank you. And that's going to be my format when I do road shows. As a matter of fact, the thing is, I was trying to figure something out because I wanted to do colleges. I wanted to perform at colleges, but
Right.
again, nobody knows who the fuck GD Fenderson is.
Right.
And so but people would know their local comics. And so that was the whole premise was that yes, I would get the venue, and I would put the money up for the show, but to get the money back, and also other things, I'm splitting the money evenly across everybody, so that everybody gets paid. And that's also because hosts don't usually get paid. Like so, anybody who's ever done one of my shows knows the hosts get paid, and they get paid the same as I do, because I split the money evenly because it's a show and it's our show, so it's
Yep,
our
that's
proceeds.
cool. Yeah, very nice.
No. Now I don't know if I feel that way when I'm getting $12,000 a show. I'm just teasing.
He's gonna share 1,000.
Yeah. I'll just cut it in half. I'll say, okay, we'll split half of it. The other half goes to overhead because I got to make some of this money back from all the years I've lost money on comedy shows.
Oh, Oh, people get paid. I didn't know. All right, but that's so you're talking about getting local comedians. But here you are talking about doing a show in Michigan. So
Yes.
So-
I have local commissions.
Michigan.
Everybody else is from Michigan, the Grand Rapids area.
how do you know these people already?
Oh, come on. Even though nobody knows who I am, I know who everybody is. No, okay. I have the Beef Man. He's my opener, and he also produces shows in the Grand Rapids area. So I reached out to him and I said, this is what I want to do. Are you interested? And so this is, technically, it's co-produced by both of us. Like, I'm putting up the money and stuff. For the initial investment is mine. And he's finding the talent for me.
Okay.
So this show is produced. This is a So GD Funny, Slaptail Squad Nation production.
What in the world is a Beef Man?
Yeah.
His last name is His last name is. I think his last name is Beavers. It's Beef Man.
You put it as a comedian, I would keep that. I would keep it.
Okay.
Right? Because it's comedy. It's outrageous.
That's true.
Like, here comes the Beavers, and of
Yeah.
course there's obvious jokes, but
Yeah.
people remember you that way.
That's true.
Yo, what's up,
That's
Beef?
true. They remember you, but remember what's that guy? The guy who did the Weasel, Pauly Shore.
Oh, sure.
He was the Weasel, okay? And when he didn't want to be the Weasel anymore, his audience turned on him.
Well, true.
I mean, and so it's kind of hard to when you.
Yeah, but he was laughing all the way to the bank, though. You know?
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't that night. That night he was crying. He was upset because he wanted to do material.
Yeah.
And they just kept shouting over him, going, "Weasel, Weasel." He says, "I'm not the Weasel. I'm a grown ass man." Blah blah blah. And it's like kept until eventually he goes like, "Okay," and he started doing the Weasel. But you could tell it hurt him to his bone. And
Sometimes people got to realize who what they're coming for. They want
Right.
It's like with the old classic rock bands. You want to see the old stuff that really brought them
Yeah,
about.
but-
You don't want to see
Right.
the new stuff because sometimes it really isn't that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and also the people like memories, and they don't have any
Yeah.
memories of the new stuff yet. And of course, they won't get the memories of the new stuff until they hear the new stuff.
Right. I agree with that, too.
So people are stupid.
That's basically what it comes down to. So all you stupid people, April 4th, the Wealthy Theater.
No, you
Grand
people,
Rapids.
the people who are watching me are smart. So
Speaking of people that are watching you, so Napo's not dead, huh?
no, Napo's not dead.
What
And
was
I
he in the
didn't wanna
hospital
talk-
for?
Shit, what wasn't he in there for? The problem was, first of all, he went in for, I think, because he couldn't pee straight or something. I don't know. And he thought he was having a heart attack. And so, first of all, you've known Napo for 30, 40 years?
Yes, 50.
Aren't you surprised to find out he has a heart?
Well, right. That's one thing. But then even this heart attack thing, he was complaining for almost a month. I think I'm having a heart attack.
The slowest fucking heart attack in history.
I've never heard of that before.
He had like a time-release heart attack.
Right. And then you go on Facebook, and there he is taking selfies of himself, like posed like this.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, he's
I know.
fine.
It's like,
he just wanted.
how old are you now?
He wanted
Jesus.
a sponge bath from the nurses or something.
probably.
He's fine. And then he went out and did a paint show this weekend.
Yeah.
He's fine. That son of a bitch.
Believe me, he's backing for him because he picked a fight with me over nothing.
He picked a fight with you today on the show?
Yeah. Oh, no, this was the other day. I guess first day back, I think it was.
Oh.
I think what it was is because I'm not like a negative person, and he's like the world is ending, and I'm not. I'm like,
Yes,
and so when he came back, I think he got tired. He had to like wash away all of the positivity. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna take you down in one blow, you bastard."
And you held the fort. You held down the fort while he was dying in the hospital.
Yeah, I tried. I did my best.
That's the thanks you get?
Well, then again, not everybody in the audience was probably thanking me. They were probably going like, "My God, can he go on for like 2 hours by himself?" It's like, I'll try.
You did just fine.
Oh, thanks.
So, Andrew, go ahead.
The last time I was on the show, I was doing my first headlining gig in L.A. Laguna Beach.
That's right.
California.
Yeah.
And they told me that there was going to be like important people in the audience. It was a private event.
Okay.
And they told me it was going to be. So I was like, I hate the name drop. I fucking hate the name drop. But
do it.
They told me not to be. They told me that these people would be there. So I'm trying not to be nervous, and I was fine. I was absolutely fine. I was cool as a cucumber.
Okay.
Okay. In a woman's hand, waiting for date night. That's how cool I was. and I go on the stage, and what do I see? I look in the front row, and I see Dave Chappelle's face smiling back at me.
Come on, really?
Oh,
That's
awesome.
right. And I could not believe that woman was watching one of his videos on her phone while she's at my set. I was like, turn that shit off. I said, I don't need you watching his videos while you picked. Fuck.
I was
pissed.
that was good.
Yeah.
I like that. That was funny. That was good.
The thing is, I had that premise in my head for like 2 months, and I didn't know how to do it. And you've heard of Dylan Brody.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Dylan Brody is one of my writing coaches. Whenever I have like a big gig like this, I run it by him, and he like says, "Okay, you can get rid of that word. Nobody cares." I said, "That's my name." He goes, "Okay, well, nobody cares." So because he's got this, he has like an automatic word count thing in his head, and working with me drives him crazy because I don't have a word count.
Right.
I have a time count. It's like I'm up there for an hour. I don't need. So
Yeah, they teach the same way up here with that.
And I'm like, fuck it. I just want people to have a good time. I'm not worried about the word count.
Yeah.
And so, but he is so fucking good at what he does. And I said to him, I have a concept. I want to do a joke about name dropping, but I don't want to use anybody important as the name. I want to do this. I want to say, I hate the name drop, but my friend Peanut from the hood, and he goes, no, that's not going to work. And I said, you don't think so? But I wanted to do the name dropping thing. So because I got to work out in L.A. Guna, I said, oh, this is great because there actually were some important people in the audience. There was like this club owner, this who ran it, and he goes, "You're too dirty for my club. You can't."
Oh wow!
Oh, he and his wife were cracking up, and I said, "Oh, I'm in. I'm in this club. I'm fucking in this club because no, it's too controversial. You talk about like race and sex and stuff. I'm like,
isn't that every comedy club?
Apparently, I do it in such a controversial way.
Wow.
Okay, I guess not everybody shows their actual dick when they talk about it, but I want people to understand if I say I'm this big, I want them to understand I'm not lying.
Yeah, but you're black. We already know that.
Yeah, but I'm only 54% black. I'm 27% white. That's where the credit rating comes from.
Right. So the penis is only 54%.
Yes. Now my father was a lot blacker than I was, and so he got like the full Monty.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So have him perform.
What are you saying right for, you know?
Come on, Dad. Come on up.
Oh, I got a good joke about that too, yeah. So go ahead. Ask away. Ask me anything. I don't have an answer for it, but go ahead.
Our one of our regular viewers, part of our family, Andrew Fremder, he wants to know if GD stands for gray dreads.
No, I didn't even have dreads when I started. GD. It's funny because it's GD. Different hosts just make up something, depending on their mood.
Gay dude.
So I've been, gay dude, great dick,
Great dick.
yeah, just whatever, and it just stands for Glenn Dwayne. But when I went to get on Facebook, when I first signed up for Facebook, there were 19 Glenn Fendersons. And I went, fuck, yeah. And so I said, okay, well, I'll do Glenn Dwayne Fenderson. Okay, there were 12 of those. I'm like, who the fuck is naming their kids Glenn Dwayne Fenderson?
Motherfucker, take my name.
Right. And so, and I knew my mother, and I was only getting on there for my mother. My mother was like, oh, she wasn't going to look to see which one of it was her kids. She was going to treat them like she does us in real life. She just snaps her fingers, and whoever answers, that's her kid. So there would be somebody out there with the name Glenn Dwayne Fenderson. My mother's like, he doesn't look like my son, but he's a lot nicer. I'll take this one. So I used to sign my signature on my checks, G.D. Fenderson. So I just went, G.D. Fenderson it is. And there were none.
So you're the only G.D. Fenderson on Facebook?
I was in the 90s when it first happened, in 2014 when I got on Facebook, 2014. Yeah.
But you're saying you were so there, but now there's
more.
Now there's
I don't
more?
know. I don't know because but just to be safe, I put G.D. Fenderson CFH after it. Yeah, there were two G.D. Fendersons. The other one was me also, because what happened was apparently. Right. I did not know this. When I signed up for a Gmail account, as soon as you sign up for a Gmail account, they create a YouTube channel for you. It's automatic. So if you have 3 Gmail accounts, you have 3 YouTube channels, even if you don't know it.
Right. Oh wow.
And apparently I had 2 Facebook channels also, which I eventually got to change one to So GD Funny,
Right.
and left the other one to GD Fenderson.
Nice. And we'll see just how funny he is on April 4th, the Welty Theater, Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it's streaming live on Plausible. So what time is that?
7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
Grand Rapids time, 7:30 p.m.
Yeah,
so-
Michigan is Eastern time?
Well, it depends. I think it's the same as I think it's Eastern, at least that part of Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Maybe an hour.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I thought. I thought they were an hour, but he's probably right that there might be sections.
I better be right because I'm basing
He's advertising it.
Yeah.
That's I'm April 4th. Is that this Saturday?
That's this Saturday, and that's also the anniversary of Martin Luther King's birthday. I mean, not birthday, death day.
Oh.
So, we'll be celebrating that as well.
When you stream live on Plausible, is that the only time you can see it, or does it stay there and you can see it anytime?
Well, I have not been leaving them there.
Oh, all right. Because I have a wedding. I have a wedding to go to Saturday night. But I'd really like to see this. I like the whole concept with the improv and stuff. So I'm really curious to check this out.
I will make that available so that people can see it again. It's just that and this is the problem I had with it. It's a thing. I'm charging $5 a device. Mainly because I want people to get used to. First of all, I don't want them to. Okay, times are hard for everybody. So I don't want people spending a lot of money for stuff. I want them to get good comedy, but at budget prices. Low prices, high comedy, the way I see it. And I want to get people used to the idea of seeing me on Plausible.
And you'll be high, so it's still high.
He is
comedy.
right now.
Right.
People think I'm high. This is just the way my brain works. Unfortunately, I can't fix this.
Yeah, no, please, just tell everybody you're high. So there's an
Just it makes it sound better. This way they think there's a reason.
Yes, I want people to get used to the idea of seeing me on Plausible when I headline a show, something is so that, But the reason I didn't put a replay on it because I'm charging $5, and if people say, well, I can watch it later for free, but because I'm not sure that many people watch a replay for $5.
I'm happy to pay the $5.
Okay, then I'll leave it up there then.
All right, leave it because I might be able to check it out on the next day on Easter. I'm doing the family thing, but it's not all day, so I might be able to. Check
Oh
it out.
yeah, and your kids are old enough that they can hear it because there's actually Easter material in there.
Oh yeah, my kids are in their 20s, and I really don't have use for them anymore. So yeah, that's fine. We all have kids just for child labor. That's my thing.
Yeah.
So
Put the dishes away. I did the
yeah,
dishwasher.
exactly. Right now they're in their 20s.
Fold your clothes.
Yeah, who cares? All right, so yeah, keep it up there, and I'll try to watch it.
Sure.
It's just about time for us to get out of here. So, hope it's a great time. And
Yeah,
again, I
enjoy
hope
it.
this really
Yeah,
works out with the
fun.
improv troupe because I think it's a great idea. I'd love to.
Sounds
It's worked out.
interesting.
It's
Yeah.
worked out in the
does.
past. I
Okay.
tested it. And I've been doing it for a few years, but I had stopped because I was just doing my own shows without other people.
Right.
And now I'm bringing it back because I want to do the country as best I can.
Yeah.
And so I like the format.
Cool.
Well, good luck,
And
brother.
it's
It's good
different.
talking to you, man.
Good luck. Absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
This is the
yeah,
first time you guys have met. I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
about that.
sorry, Francesca. Usually I get to try to spend more time with the ladies, because
It's okay.
especially when my wife's not listening.
Francesca's scared enough as it is dealing with us.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I think she's more
that's
scared
right.
of
That
Tony,
was-
honestly.
Yeah.
I don't blame you because the ladies will tell you the things he can do with that wooden leg.
Well, it's when I take it off. Then
Yeah, he knocks him
yeah.
out, drags him.
I take it off, and then I'm still trying to chase him. Come back! As I'm
Again,
hopping.
does
or
this smell like chloroform?
No, you take your leg and you just whoop. Like,
April 4th, 7:30, plausible, or if you're in the Grand Rapids area, go see GD. He's a great dude. Thank you, pal. As always, nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
Take
Nice
it
to
easy,
meet
brother.
you guys. And
Bye.
take care, Jeff.
See you
Ciao,
later,
man.
All right, GD. Nice of him to hang out as always.
Indeed.
All right, now
yes, it was.
So now we're finally rid of him. What?
Whoa.
Totally
Oh,
kidding.
hey.
No, because what he said before, I heard you say fuck him. So. All right. So, quick before we go, I played the George and Ben stuff. So speaking of Don Sill, today's his son's birthday, by the way.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, little Sil.
Well, he's not so little. He's in his 30s.
Yeah, 34, I think he said.
I
on
believe so.
Facebook? Yes.
So Don posted a video the other day that you apparently didn't even realize that was
I
posted
just
until...
saw it this
Yeah.
morning. I was on the bowl, checking my phone.
What I'm gonna do. So Don posted. So as you guys know, Don and I made this movie called Comic Sans that he wrote, directed, and starred in. I have a supporting role, and I produced it. We're working on a second one, and Jeff has a role in it. And just to preface a little bit what's going on here, Jeff's character did something he wasn't supposed to do. So I complain about it. I play a comedy club owner, and Joey Petroni, who's my security guy, he tracks Jeff down, brings
Bumbling security.
basically kind of like Casino when they caught the guy cheating. They bring him to the back room and they take a hammer. It's almost like the same type of idea.
Yep.
But I didn't want anything to happen. I was just kind of venting one day that I'd like to kill this guy. Joey's character takes it seriously, finds Jeff, brings him into the club for me to kill him, which I'm not going to do. But we did tie Jeff up, decided to mess with him just a little, just to scare him because he did something he wasn't supposed to do. So I'm going to play that video first because there's such a great line that Jeff has that he did a lot of research for, and it's actually the part of the movie that comes just before the video that Don just posted this weekend. It's Chris Roach. So now if you look at like Pulp Fiction with Harvey Keitel, he's the Wolf.
The Wolf, yeah.
Chris Roach is basically playing a character similar to that. And he comes in to meet with Jeff's character. So I'm going to play both of these.
No, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Well,
this first one that you're going to do, did you air that one yet?
I
Was that one aired?
I did
I'm
air
trying
that
to
one.
think it was, right?
A couple of months ago. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I was here for it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that was the one that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn off our mics and I'm going to Turn this video on so that we can enjoy. And wait till you see Jeff.
I can't wait.
It's something.
Yeah. My acting debut.
I got him, Tom. I got him. This is the dumbass that posted the Rickles video on his personal Instagram. Using his real name.
Who the fuck is this?
That's Wayne Riley. Wayne Riley. Stupid name. Stupid face. Everything about this guy is stupid.
So you kidnapped the guy with poor branding.
Hey, I did what I had to do, Tone. That video went viral. It made us look weak. Like we're running a stupid daycare or something, man. Listen, I'm security, now I'm a joke. And you look like a clown.
You. Listen to me very carefully. I am no joke. You hear me? I am no joke. All right. Stop. Take a breath. Take a breath. Now listen. I'm going to pull this thing off. And when I pull it off, we're going to stay nice and quiet, right? Right? Because we don't want things getting weird. Okay. Ready? Nice and quiet. All right, here we go.
Man, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. I'll take it down, please. Come on, I'll do anything. I'll suck your dick. Come on. Just please let me go. Come on, man. I'm sorry. You'll never see me again. Please. No.
Which hand you want me to start with, Tone? Whoa. You want me to start with the one he scrolls with? Or the one he used to upload the video? What hand? Tell me what hand. Go time.
It's not go time.
This freaking guy, man, he made us both look like idiots.
Wayne, Big W. How you doing, buddy? Yeah? You've been a bad boy. But listen, it's going to be all right. If you do exactly what I say, you won't get hurt. Maybe. Think you could do that? Now, if I take this thing off, if I take this beep, 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 beep. If I take this boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. You're not going to scream, right? Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. You like Benny Hill? Coochie, 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 coochie. Coochie, 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 coochie. I'll fucking kill you. I'm gonna get it. Ready? No screaming. You're not gonna scream, right? Because I'll get fucking cranky. Ready? 1.
Man, I meant no harm.
I know.
There you go. Freaking Roach cracks me up, man. Oh, it's so funny.
God.
That's
Hilarious.
So great.
I even tried
love
to
it.
like, can't we change that line? Like, can I just say something else? And they're like, no.
But you keep repeating it over and over, Jeff. We're not even filming.
No. Well, that's because you keep playing the clip over. It's just one time. Oh, God.
All right. With that, it is time to go. Don't ask where Jeff is going. If you know what I'm saying.
Going home.
The landscapers will be there. Hey, I'll suck your dick.
Do I got to pay $25 this week?
All right. This weekend, anything? You.
No, it's Easter this week.
Oh, that's right. I'm not even thinking. Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything Govs related coming up?
Not yet.
That's bad.
Not yet.
All right. We'll have to work on that.
Yeah.
Anne said she saw it and she loved it. Looking forward to tomorrow's. Oh, all right. That's John. All right. Everybody's just saying bye to each other. Brendan Bird, shit, I got a jump already. We'll try to catch you guys tomorrow. Okay. All right. Everybody's just saying goodbye. Okay. All right. So we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, should be good. Yeah.
Okay. So we had a new show. So we've been, these guys have been renting the studio. We've been recording their show. It's these two guys, Christian and Rob. And Christian, it's a show called 3 with Z. Christian's last name begins with a Z. They've been recording. Last Thursday they came in here and they said they wanted to go live. I was like, okay. So last Thursday we went live for the first time. I didn't get to promote it because I didn't know they were doing that. But I think we're going live every Thursday now at 2:30. So Christian and Rob are coming in next Wednesday. And they're going to hang out with us, and
Cool.
we're going to help them promote the show a little bit. I did it again. I put this away without promoting anything. Today is Monday. What do we got? Best of Intentions with Deborah Markowitz coming up at 1 o'clock. Steve Squared at 6:30 in the studio, and then Kathy and Laura tonight at 8 o'clock right here. Tomorrow morning, I don't know if Coffee with the Dog will be on, but they're on their channel. I'll be here with Diane, and then Hershey, and then Sports Bash with Peter Schwartz at 1. Hershey and the Keegs tomorrow night at 9. Wednesday, I believe Mike will be back, but Richie Byrne will be in here, so that'll be fun. It's always great when Richie's here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what's happening here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Knock'emDeadComedy.com. We're going to be... Oh, did I bring the flyer? I think I forgot it. Damn it. Knock 'em Dead Comedy, we're going to be at the Brokerage April 25th. And that's the late show, 9:45 start time, I believe. So go to govs.com and make your reservations. Go to knock'emdeadcomedy.com, see what we got cooking. And speaking of governors... The main stage in the Giggle Room here in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the names you'll see on the Governor's stage this weekend. Anthony Rodia is playing Friday and Saturday here. Teddy Smith is in the Giggle Room Saturday. Sean Donnelly, Friday and Saturday at McGuire's. Also at McGuire's this weekend, Rob White, Mike Ellison, Terry McNeely. That's on Saturday. govs.com, govs.com. Check out their full schedule, see what they got going on, and to make your reservations. All right, with that, we got to go. Deborah Markowitz coming up at 1 o'clock. Thank you, guys.
Thank
All right.
you.
Fun as always. Fun as
Bicycle.
always.
Bye.
Did you say bicycle?
No, I said bicycle.
Goodness.
No?
No.
Chow mein?
Don't ever do it.
Chow
No.
mein? No. Okay, bye.